Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our 2018 IBM TRIRIGA Virtual Users Group. Through the WebEx interface today, you can log a question, you can chat with the presenters, and you can answer polling questions. We only have one today, so we thank you in advance for your participation and attendance. So let's take a look at today's agenda. We will begin with a look at IBM Watson Analytics from Matthew Goulet. Then we will get an IBM new release update from Troy Hergenrader and Chris Ellis. And finally, we'll see a few tips and tricks. With that, I'll turn it over to Matthew to introduce himself and to dive into our Watson Analytics demonstration.
Good morning, folks. This is Matt Goulet, and let me introduce myself and give you an overview of what we will be talking about today in regards to IBM Watson Analytics. I have been with JLL for about 6 months, and prior to that, I was the technical lead at the University of Massachusetts in Amherst for the TRIRIGA implementation. At UMass, we put in space, and we did a lot of customization around a program called Indirect Cost Recovery for doing surveys, and later we put in operations and moved into GIS, and UMass continues the partnership with JLL in doing an upgrade to the latest version in the fourth quarter of this year. Prior to that, I was with the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority for 10 years working on enterprise systems such as PeopleSoft and Novell, ZenWorks. So I have a lot of background in enterprise systems, connecting them through integrations and leveraging that data to come up with data-driven insights and a decision-making process based on the data that we collect in those systems. So I'm very excited about Watson because it brings together a number of areas of focus in my own career, and I feel like the way that we can leverage investments in enterprise systems like TRIRIGA can really be enhanced with tools like Watson and Watson Analytics. So I'm excited to show you today what we have been learning about Watson and as we've been observing many constituent parts of Watson together, and really how that relates to our investment in the TRIRIGA platform, how to get more out of it, how to learn more about our facilities, our people, our even work behaviors and patterns of work, and optimizing most of those areas of our organizations. So most of you have made that investment in TRIRIGA already. You understand the limitations, perhaps, of some of the reporting and business intelligence around that TRIRIGA data, be it lease or facilities-oriented or assets and so on. So today we're going to talk about what IBM Watson can do for you in the future with TRIRIGA and what you can use Watson for today without any investment at all in, enhancing your TRIRIGA system using the built-in connector. And so I will show you how to get started with a Watson trial and get you up and running. So that's the goal of the talk today. Most people know Watson through the Jeopardy game show that aired in, I believe it was 2011, where Watson competed against, two Jeopardy champions and really got the IBM Watson brand out there, the logo out there. People started, there was a curiosity there around, man versus machine. Obviously, Watson won, left the two top-rated contestants in the dust. So Watson was beginning to prove to the world what its AI engine was capable of. But it goes even further back. IBM has been investing in this type of AI machine learning technology for a very long time. if you are an older nerd like myself, you'll remember from the 90s the Deep Blue challenge against the predominantly, one of the greatest chess players in the world, Garry Kasparov, played against IBM Deep Blue in 1997. They played 6 games, and Deep Blue won 5 of them. That was the first time that IBM really started showing this movement towards intelligent systems and AI. So IBM's investment in this technology is very, very deep, and it's been culminating to what we have today. That doesn't really answer the question, however, what is Watson? If you were to ask IBM, they would say that Watson accelerates research and discovery. It enriches your interactions. You can, use it for analytics. You can use it for IoT. You can use it for all of these applications and provide all of these robust solutions. But that still doesn't really tell me what Watson is, other than, it's a concept for delivering insight and other useful data and processes. So in my research and in speaking to a number of people that can help tie the threads together of really what is under that Watson umbrella, Watson is essentially a catalog of AI services, applications, and then tools to utilize those services and build those applications. Within Watson, we have analytics and data science. We can do natural language processing, so conversational interfaces with our data. IoT and smarter buildings is a very big initiative with Watson, as well as useful tools like visual recognition, which means analyzing what's inside of an image like a JPEG. And also doing personality insights. Is this person happy or sad? What is the tone of that person? Are they upset? Are they satisfied? And then, of course, as I mentioned, Watson also has components for machine learning. And all of these services are surfaced through IBM Cloud, which provides access to the APIs, the servers, the databases, and other tools that allow developers to build new applications, and also IBM developers and folks within their organizations to leverage those tools as well to come up with industry-specific solutions